Hello, this is Miss Tessie with Perfect Start Learning, and today we are going to be talking about Sleeping Grump, the cooperative classroom game. So what we're getting ready to do today is we're getting ready to play the Sleeping Grump. Now, you guys have played the Sleeping Grump before, so I want you guys to start taking everything out and setting up the board the way it's supposed to be, okay? So I went to the California NA EYC conference in April, and I met up with game creator Suzanne for Cooperative Games. And so the Sleeping Grump is the Cooperative Games classroom kit, which has 5 board games and a teaching manual. The Cooperative Games Bullying Prevention Program, which I did buy and is a great resource. I would suggest everybody buy that. I love it, and I'm going to be using it with my pre-K preschool classroom in the new year. The teaching manual has 57 active cooperative games, as well as info on using cooperative board games in teaching. All research-based and complies with the California Preschool Framework. You can go and buy these games, the whole kit and the book at thecooperativegames.com. Also, they also have a whole library of free resources on cooperative games, including the free book Cooperative Games, Antidote to Access Competition, Coloring Pages blog, and a Teacher's Hub. There are many other things also on the website, so I would suggest you check it out. I will have the link down below for you to click on and check out the website. So the mission of cooperative games is to teach teachers how to use cooperative games in the classroom for social, emotional learning, bullying prevention, academic skills, and fun. Competitive games can be okay, but kids get a lot of exposure to competition already. Now, this is very important. You do not want to choose collaborative games over competitive games. Both of them serve their purpose. With younger children, making sure you have access to both types of these games can actually help balance out certain aspects that get blown up while they're younger. So they do become more competitive as they enter their 3 to 4s, and making sure that they understand that it is okay to be competitive, but there is also a time to work together is where cooperative games come in. So when I actually use board games to teach good sportsmanship. And the way that I teach good sportsmanship is first introducing cooperative games like the Sleeping Giant. So we go through the Sleeping Giant, and as you can see in this video, in the small clip that we will be showing, or it might be a big clip, I gave the kids the pieces to set up by themselves. I wanted them to learn to work together to set the game up. I interjected in some places to help make sure that they got the pieces together the way they were supposed to be, but the overall goal was for them to work together, because this is how the whole game had to go in the first place. To keep the classroom kind and collaborative, it's important to balance competitive activities with cooperative ones, and since kids learn through play, there's really no better way to teach cooperation than through cooperative games. Supposed to be doing for this game?
Share and
sharing.
Yeah.
And what else?
This is game is not about reading, it's about working together.
Very good. High fives. That's fantastic. Beautiful. So, also, if you are having a hard time understanding this concept, cooperative games does do professional development. So that you can find out more about professional development at the Cooperative Games website. They do webinars, workshops, and presentations at conferences, which is how I met her, because she was another one of the conference attendees that was presenting, and I had presented on running a circle time with family childcare children, multi-age groups, and she was doing cooperative games and cooperative games and teaching other teachers how to use these in their classrooms. So I love the game. The game is awesome. So basically what ends up happening in the game is the children need to go up the beanstalk to retrieve their items that the giant took from them. And their goal is not to take all of the things. They need to leave at least one of the 5 things that the giant took from them there for the giant, and just take back what he took from them. So that's also another important thing to learn, and that was them sharing, and they learned how to work together. And when someone was almost waking up the giant, somebody would sacrifice one of their pieces for the other person so that they could continue on their mission and all get back down to the houses safely. And we've played this game a couple of times in class, and I love how hard they work to help each other and their friends as they're going through the game. So I hope that you all check out the Sleeping Giant. Also, please check out these other games. I really did love all of these games. They all look very awesome. They don't look just overly done like a lot of the things that we see lately. They look like the games that I used to play when I was in school, and I love those games. I love the games, and I like retro looking things, and this is kind of what it reminds me of. I find that when I go and I get board games, the less overdone they look, the more into the games they are. So they love Chutes and Ladders. They love Candyland. They love Sleeping Giant. They actually request this game at least once a week. So I would suggest using this game in your class. And I am actually going to be taking the webinar for this, and so I can report back how the webinar goes and everything. And then I feel like this would be really good for your classroom. I will do another video on this because I do plan on buying another game, and I will tell you how using the Cooperative Games bullying prevention workbook works for my classroom in the coming year. Thank you for listening. Please click like, share, and subscribe. Comment. Let me know what you think of my classroom playing this game, or take a look at the website and let me know what you think. And I will actually try and see if I can get Suzanne to write a blog for me. Do a guest blog spot. All right. Thank you. Live long and keep teaching.